Rayman, were you surprised to be named Best Video Game of the Year?
No.
Does it bother you that critics call this game addictive?
Nope.
Can you tell us what that O stands for?
Nope.
Are you ready to explode on PC CD-ROM?
Yeah!
Available for the Sony PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and now on PC CD-ROM.
What, no love for the N64? Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Game Reserve. My name is Jager Newman. I'm the War in these parts, and tonight we are playing Rayman. This game was released in, I want to say 96, or, you know, it was a launch title for the original PlayStation. However, it might surprise a lot of people to learn that the original Rayman wasn't originally supposed to be a PlayStation game. It was created by Ubisoft and was in fact one of their first games. You know, this was long before they were the powerhouse AAA developer that they are today. And they originally started production for the Atari Jaguar. Some of my viewers might be wondering what the hell that is. It was a 64-bit console that the industry really took notice of back in the day, and thus there were a lot of high-profile games being released for it. But then people realized very quickly that the console sucked. So while it was very highly hyped at the time, any popularity that it had was short-lived, and whatever reason, Ubisoft decided to develop the original Rayman for the Atari Jaguar. Thankfully, they realized very quickly that the game was not going to do well on the Atari Jaguar, and so they started working on a port for the PlayStation as well, and it was able to come out, you know, right around the same time as the Jaguar game. And if you guys are wondering how it's possible that two ports came out so close to each other, after developing the game for the Atari Jaguar, which with its oddball multi-chip setup, porting the game to the PlayStation was probably a piece of cake by that point. Once it came to PlayStation, however, Rayman just exploded in popularity. It was probably the most popular launch title for the original PlayStation, and I think I heard somewhere today that it's actually the best-selling PlayStation game in Europe. It would, of course, spawn a long-running franchise that I can't say still see releases today because it's been over a decade since the last game, which is Rayman Origins. But this game still has a pretty large fan base. In fact, the reason I've decided to look at Rayman tonight was because when I was asking Lois what game she wanted me to play for her birthday, it was this between Rayman and Harry Potter. So we decided to make it a Harry Potter day for her birthday, and I was in the mood to play Rayman, so figured I'd just go ahead and cross it off the list. Lois, if you're watching this, thanks for putting this on the docket. But anyway, I think I've talked long enough here. Let's go ahead and actually get this started. Now, I was originally planning to play this directly off my modified PlayStation, but I don't know what it is. I'm just having a hard time finding an HDMI adapter that can effectively capture the games here. There's always like this little flicker at the bottom when I connect it to my software, and I can't get rid of it for some reason. So we're going to use an emulator for this. If anyone knows a good HDMI adapter for an original PlayStation, please leave it in the comments because, you know, I would love some advice there. Not going to say where I got these ROMs. Definitely don't want that place getting hit again. It's so weird how I have nostalgia for that, even though I wasn't a PlayStation kid growing up. It's so surreal seeing the old Ubisoft logo, isn't it? Okay, what is going on here?
Hi, folks! You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman!
This is actually something they added for the PlayStation version. In the Jaguar version, it was actually just kind of a slideshow.
In peace. The great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world. Sorry, folks. This apparently can't last.
This guy remind anyone else of Roger Rabbit?
The evil Mr. Dark steals the great Protoon and defeats Spatilla the Fairy as she tries to protect it. The Electoons, who used to gravitate around it, lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world. Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy, too.
If you say so.
In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find.
Alright.
They definitely need a hero to save them now. Don't you think?
I would say so.
To the rescue! No problem. Go free all of the Electoons, Rayman, and bring back the great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
I'm gonna guess no. Thankfully, I got a knuckle sandwich with their name on it. Pretty good title screen, I would say. Perfectly readable, though. I think it takes up a little too much real estate there. It's a funky beat, though, I must admit. Start a new game. Looks like we have a new viewer in the live stream today. I apologize if I'm saying this right. Purico Eros? Welcome to the show. If you have any questions about the game as I'm playing, please feel free to leave it in the chat. I do have it open right there. Appreciate you watching, by the way. I'm definitely liking the music in this game. Very jazzy and funky. Alright. Well, okay then. Alright, so the first thing we always talk about are the controls, and ooh, this is smooth. Like, Rayman just has some of the smoothest controls in any platform I've ever played. You look at this and you would think that Rayman only running would be kind of a buzzkill, but it's actually not, and display control is very smooth and precise. And it's crazy, I'm using the D-pad to control it as well. Like, they really did well with that. I bet this even would have played well with the Jaguar's stupid control. I like the sound effect you get when you collect the blue things. Liking that music again too, very atmospheric. You also really gotta praise the presentation here. So, during the era of the PlayStation, you know, the 32-bit era, 2D games like this were sort of uncommon. Like, in fact, when they did come out, a lot of the time they were criticized for being outdated simply because they were 2D. But Rayman here really shows potential for using the technology at the time to create a 2D game. Like, the sprites here are just big, they're detailed, complexly animated. Like, this is just gorgeous. Rayman is also a very memorably designed character too. The whole reason he doesn't have limbs is because the director on the game, he wanted to save pixels, and he decided to get rid of Rayman's arm and legs in order to, have more to work with. And, him being limbically challenged ended up, being his defining characteristic. Even when the game would go 3D, they would keep his lack of limbs, which is great. Alright. Yeah, I would definitely say that, especially here when you gotta go back for lives. And that is kind of what you were seeing earlier, me getting the ability to punch stuff from the fairy there. So as the game goes on, you'll collect new abilities. So I can punch stuff now, I couldn't do that before. So like you can just push the button and Rayman will punch directly in front of him, or you can hold the button and throw his punch wide. Throwing a punch, that's great. I'm already digging this. This is lots of fun. Drop down this fruit, and whatever side you stand on, that's the direction it'll go. These little buggers here. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm gonna pay for that. Trying to get this thing right here. I want to try to get as many lives as you can. You also want to be sure to break these cages open too. That is one of the aggravating things about this game. In order to complete it, you actually have to get 100% of everything in order to get to the final boss. But you don't realize that until later. That's probably what our friend Perka Arrows, or however you pronounce that. Is there something you'd like me to call you, guy? In regards to the backtracking, having to revisit levels with new abilities in order to, I fell on that guy's head. Find all the cages, free all them. Looks like we got Lois in the house. No problem being late, Lois. Just happy to have you as always. Talking in the chat, they're talking about how the fist looks like it's covered in butter, and Lois is saying she always thought it looked like chocolate wrapping, which isn't too far off, I would say. I'm probably not getting everything in the level, but I'm just trying to give everyone a general showcase of the game. Mr. Aros, in case you're new to the channel, how we typically do things here is every Saturday I play a game for about an hour, and I just talk about the design, the history, all that stuff, because I really enjoy researching it, talking about it, and analyzing why a game is good, and I want a platform to share that with people. So we're not going to be playing this game from start to finish, because I would hope that anyone who watches this would see Rayman and actually want to give it a try. In regards to what I'm talking about, getting new abilities, so later on you'll get the ability to grab onto that thing with your fist and swing on it, which unfortunately I don't have right now, so we're going to have to move on. Seriously, the platforming in this game is just so smooth. Control is just so important to me in a game, so I'm happy that they got it so right. Just going right through the levels. Might seem easy right now, but just wait. Oh, just wait. Putting some of these blue tokens here. Oh, we got a boss fight. Back off. Whoa. It's cute how his nose pokes out like that. Oh, I meant to hit him. Of course I meant to hit him. What else am I going to do? Alright, one more hit and you're down, Buzzboy. Ha! I love how your fist boomerangs, that's great. Is that what you call that thing, Garros? Bizzit? Buzzit? Aw, now they're buddies, that's great. So wholesome, I love it. Oh, and now we're flying. That's cool. Definitely liking the music here. Ah, oh, crap. Oh, I thought I was... Whoop. Easy does it now. Hey! Back off. I can't shoot back. What kind of crap is that? Ooh. Very tight here. Okay, gotta watch out for the bullets. Why do the bullets even have hammers coming out of them? Isn't that overkill? Ah. Oh! The music is making me think of Fly the Bumblebee. Oh! I see. So Eros is saying the mosquito's name is Bizzit. I really wish we had audio in the chat so you could tell me how to pronounce that correctly. Okay, so I now have the power to hang. So now I can leap up here and reach new parts of the level. That's also pretty good. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, so I'm not going to Music Land yet, and anyone who has played this game knows exactly why. I guess he was naked. What you got there, pal? Terezan? Okay. Wow! Oh, this ain't good. That music is ominous, though. No sweat, though. Right, where is... okay. Oh, no! a Wario sounding scream I just did. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Maggot! Get out of my way. At least I don't have to save the little dudes in the cages again. Okay, where to from here? I do not have time for you right now! Haha! Ah, I could use the extra life. Oh, that's fun. Drop it on top of their heads, then use them as platforms. That's brilliant. This game has a great sense of humor. This is just straight up 90s cartoons. It's like there's something in the water over here. Ah, no! It always baffles me that something so small can hurt you in games. Also help if these guys would just stay in one place. I'm not gonna borrow with that thing. Actually, here's what I'll do. Wrong way. I'll go over here. Then I'll just go back over here. Simple as that. So Mr. Arrows here is saying that the reason the bullets have hammers in them, so if the bullet misses, then it would still hit the target somehow. I guess that does make sense. I'm surprised the bullets in this game, though, aren't like the ones from Roger Rabbit that are cartoon and will actually home in on targets. Oh man, that was bad. I'll get it later. I needed that. That's good, it comes back. Okay, so that's how I do that. Surf's up, brah! It does make the bullets wider to hit, though. Maybe Arrows is onto something. Out of my way. Alright. Oh, looks like there's another direction I can head. Mosquito's nest. Why do I get the sense there's going to be trouble here? This is certainly tight. Cave in. squat down to punch the little guys. That's annoying. Let's see where this goes. Ah! I definitely do remember there being some aggravating enemy placement here and there. Man, did you see that guy's eyes? He went crazy there for a second. So Arrows is pointing out that sometimes you need a plum in order to access and break certain cages, and he's definitely right on that. Definitely a lot you gotta be on the lookout for in this game. What do we got here? I think this is a bonus one. Oh! That was close. Oh, this is certainly challenging. So it's like a how high can you go in a certain amount of time frame kind of deal. Ah! There's no more platforms! Where do I go? Alright, let's see here. Now you must be a really big fan of this game, Mr. Arrows. You know a lot more about... did I just do that guy again? I did. I did not mean to do that. I apologize, folks. A little annoyed I'm doing all this again. Once again, I'm all out of platforms. Do remember there being some... Okay, so we're not doing that again. I want everyone to see more of the game. Ha! Man, when you got fully powered up fist, it's just awesome. Yeah, so Mr. Arrows here is listing off a whole bunch of ports of Rayman. And yeah, this game has been everywhere. Like he's listing the PS1, Dreamcast, GBA, MS-DOS. I was actually watching a video of this. There's over 20 ports of the original Rayman. It's ridiculous. But it shouldn't be surprising, should it? I mean, it is Ubisoft we are talking about here. Ah! Why does that little dude have to be there? No! Come back! Having to just leap in between them, even though they're just small little maggots. Shouldn't be able to hurt you. What in the world is that thing? What am I looking at? Mr. Arrows is referring to that as a troll anti-tune. There's obviously a lot of lore related to Rayman that I am unfamiliar with. Kind of glad you're here because of that, Mr. Arrows. Come on, get over the edge. Over the edge. And now it's useless. Okay, so maybe I just gotta jump over it. What on earth was that thing? That was so weird. Okay, so the little dudes are called anti-tunes. I guess that makes sense. Alright, where are we at now? Don't see anything up here. Jumps like that are always really tricky to miss. So, can I toss? And no, I can't. Definitely need to bring your platforming A game for this one. And I haven't even gotten into the hardest part yet. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you, Mr. Arrows? He's telling me Mosquito is near. I can definitely hear Mosquito in the music. Jeez. This little guy's just jumping into the water. I hope this wasn't a lemming situation. Aha! Lois is commenting on how the photo shots are always so random. What in the world? Oh, this can't be good. Oh. I guess that's the Mosquito Mr. Arrows is talking about. Oh, crap. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Alright, come on, Jigger, you can do this. You have played many a 2D platformer in your day, including this one. Then again, I've never actually beaten Rayman. Maybe I am just ultimately screwed. Ha! Take that! Alright, so Mr. Rose is commenting on how he used to call the fist popcorns because there's a video of an adult reviewing this version of Rayman. Huh. Alright. Whoa, that was tight. Pretty sure you can punch those sharks. Really wish I could get that extra life right now. Gogula! Lois just said huzzah in the comments. Ah, great. Now I gotta fight another one of these maggots. Back off. Just stay away. Yeah. Oh, this ain't good. Where is he getting all this dangerous fruit? Oh, dude, I'm loving the music here. That guitar riff is... Oh! Surprised me. Rayman, what are you scared of? You can take this guy. Need to be on the lookout for that. He's sort of cheating there. His nose was hidden by his life bar. Oh, hell. Oh. Ain't getting me that easily. Ah, crap. Damn it. Just like any boss fight from this year, just gotta watch the pattern. I really wish his life bar was in a different place, though. Guess these tracks don't last very long. Alright, I got you this time. Starting to mix it up a little bit. Man, this boss sure can take a beating. Steady, Jagger. You know, guy, don't think the spike fruits are working for you. You should try something else. One more hit and you're toast. Ah! You juked me out. Very well done. Was not expecting that. Oh, well. Got you this time. So, like what you're talking about there, Mr. Arrows, with his fruit being stored in his nest, is that actually an in-lore thing? Or are you just chirping there? I'm genuinely curious. I guess we're not making friends with this guy. Okay, so I talked about this earlier, being able to swing off stuff. I think I need to get up here first. That's actually nice. Rayman does have a very good sense of progression. Alright, now it's time to go to the level where things start to get really difficult. Bandland. Hey, look at that, Lois. Rayman plays piano too. Okay, so apparently he can crawl by holding the R button. That's good to know. What is going on here? So, do I jump down here? Evidently I do. Whoa. That guy must be giving me one hell of a stink eye. Ah! Yeah, platform's definitely getting tighter here. I figured of all the levels you would enjoy, Lois, this would definitely be the one. Get out of here. Maggots. I'm getting away from these two. Yeah, it's here that you realize how sharp a musical note can be. Whoa! Okay, note to self, be careful on the drums. So much for being a cute, kid-friendly platformer, that's for sure. Oh! Ah! Yeah, the grasshoppers are a little weird, aren't they, Mr. Arrows? Okay, which way am I going? Am I going this way? Probably just best to avoid them. Alright, let's see if I can get through this. I know I can. I've done it before. Okay, I need to get as close as I can to this. Oh, that was bullshit. Huh, 12 minutes left on the stream. Doing pretty well here. Essentially getting to where I wanted to. And now we're on a rocket-powered maraca, apparently. Okay, so how do I go higher now? Do I gotta go back down? I guess I do. Oh, this is gonna be aggravating, I can tell. Ah! So, Mr. Aros is saying he's played 3 games, Rayman 3 on Xbox 360, Rayman Legends on Wii U, and this game on GBA. I'm honestly surprised you haven't played Rayman 2. Typically, when people talk about Rayman games that they played, Rayman 2 is usually the one everyone has played. Okay, so apparently he mimics you. No, game over? Yeah, I definitely do remember Rayman being a brutal game, that's for sure. Might be cute and kid-friendly, but it definitely doesn't pull its punches. Oh. This thing does not steer well. Well, if you ever get a chance, Mr. Arrows, be sure you try out Rayman 2. It's one of those legends of the industry that really does live up to its reputation. Alright, made it to the end of that. "10 minutes left on the stream." Ooh, this is getting ominous. This reminded anyone else of Jurassic Park: The Lost World with its opening cue? Ugh. A little maggot there, hindering my movement a little bit. Definitely should have swung on that thing. What was this, a shortcut? Keep moving, Rayman! Okay, I was not expecting that. Ha ha ha! Made it! Now I want candy. God, the level design in this game is so much fun. Ah! I don't know if I want to touch that thing. I remember something in this level shrinking ya. Alright, come on, Jager, you can do this. Ah! There we go. Anyone else want to play Sonic Advance 2 all of a sudden? Oh crap, was that a boss? I was unprepared for that. Okay, so how's this supposed to work? Maybe I can clobber this guy. Ah! Ah! I feel like there is some trial and error gameplay here. Definitely not the worst in that regard, but it's still very irritating. Ah, that's just cruel. Ah! I hate how close to the bottom of the screen that is. Let's see if I can get through this level before the end of the showcase. Still got 6 minutes. Mr. Arrows is saying the red drum guy is just a stage hazard. So I'll just ignore him then. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Ah! Hey, me alone. Oh, that was close. Ha! Aw, oh, come on, this just took me back! Ah! Yeah, it sucks. Just when I think I've got it all figured out, someone has to throw a bag over my head and beat me with a pipe. Not falling for that one. Ah, crapola. I think I see what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, I fell for it a second time! Damn! Alright, we're almost at the end of the showcase, but I'm going to see if I can get through this level. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Stop shooting crap at me! Alright. And I would say that's a good place to call it. Alright, so Rayman. I absolutely love this game. The graphics, the music, the smooth gameplay, the sense of progression. It's all just top of the class. And I can definitely see why this game became such a big hit, despite the fact that it was a 2D game in the era of 3D gaming. And yeah, it's just a really good 2D platformer. I would say its biggest issue is definitely the life system. If they were ever to re-release this game, I would just go for, unlimited continues, especially with how hard this game is, or have that be an easy mode. But even with the extreme difficulty, Rayman is still just loads of fun to play. As me and Mr. Arrows were talking so many times tonight, there are so many ways to play Rayman. You can play on GBA, Game Boy Color, DS, Game Boy Advance. Like, the list just goes on. And I've even been hearing talk that they're planning on re-releasing some Rayman games here soon. I hope that does happen. Like, a Rayman collection would definitely be welcome. But yeah, Rayman, definitely a great game. Definitely worth your time. Be sure to check it out if you've never played it. But that's going to do it for tonight, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Do these videos every Saturday at 8 o'clock. What I do is take a game, play it for about an hour, and just talk about the history, the design, all that stuff, because I enjoy doing that. It's fun to research, it's fun to talk about, and I like to showcase the games I play. What I do not do is play games from start to finish. I feel like you lose something if you aren't playing the game yourself. No disrespect to anyone who chooses to consume the medium of video games by watching other people play on YouTube, but part of the mission statement of the Game Preserve is I want to encourage people to play the games that I showcase. So that being said, if there's anything you would like me to cover in this format, please leave it in the comments. I will take a look at it, but other than that, I hope you guys all have a good work week, and I'll see you next time.